Over the course of this 2021 NBA season so far, I think I can confidently speak for most of us that we have been quite surprised by what we have seen from an overall standpoint out of Lamelo Ball and even the Charlotte Hornets as a whole. I know some people, however, that are watching this video did have high expectations for Lamelo Ball, and he has lived up to all of those and then some so far this season. But for the most part, there was definitely some skepticism around Lamelo Ball in Charlotte and in terms of what this team was going to be able to do this season. And what I'm about to get into in this video and break down for you guys might already be known by many of the Charlotte Hornets fans themselves, but for the rest of the league and NBA fans in general, I personally feel like this is something that we really do need to take notice of and strongly consider of this franchise going forward. Once again, y'all, another video that I am more than excited to get into today, but before we do, you all know the drill. I'm going to give you guys 5 seconds to go down below and subscribe. If you guys are new to the channel and you are a huge fan of the NBA like myself and everyone else here, believe me, you've come to the right place. We're coming out with brand new NBA content on a daily basis, you guys, covering trending topics, countdown videos, pretty much anything you can think of regarding the NBA. So once again, you guys, I highly recommend to you to hit that subscribe button and stick around. Thank you to each and every one of you that do this, but without further ado, let's get into this video. Alright, now as I already somewhat touched on with Lamelo Ball, there was definitely some skepticism with his name coming into the NBA. Everyone seemed to be on the same page of thinking that Lamelo Ball definitely possessed the skill required to play at the highest level. The major concern with Lamelo Ball was actually on the fact of how fast he was going to showcase this skill. Especially with all of the comparisons Lamelo Ball was getting to his older brother Lonzo Ball in terms of how long his progression would actually take. And once again, you guys, I think it's pretty safe to say that Lamelo Ball has already passed his older brother Lonzo in terms of showcasing this skill out on the basketball court. As so far in just his rookie season through 41 games, Lamelo Ball has been putting up averages of 16 points, 6 rebounds, and 6 assists per game, while also possessing shooting splits of 45% from the field overall, 35.5% from 3, and 79% from the free throw line. And now when we take a second to compare Lamelo Ball's rookie season stats to Lonzo Ball's current statistics in his 2020 season, which I should also mention is his 4th season in the NBA, he is putting up averages of 14 points, 4 rebounds, and about 6 assists per game, while also possessing the shooting splits of 42.5% overall from the field, 38.5% from 3, as well as 77% from the free throw line. And when we compare Lonzo Ball's stats to his little brother who is in his first season in the NBA, it seems that he has already passed him or pretty much caught up to him in terms of every single statistic that we have shown. I do know as well, yes, the situations that Lonzo and Lamelo Ball have been in so far in their careers are completely different and probably have something to do with the amount of stats that they are putting up. This point is strictly just being made to appreciate what Lamelo Ball has done so far in his very short NBA career. However, just as the entire NBA world was taking notice of Lamelo Ball, seeing him improve pretty much every night on the basketball court and running away with the Rookie of the Year award as well, quite literally out of nowhere, Lamelo Ball breaks his wrist, has surgery, and is now out for the foreseeable future, which I'm sure, as we can all agree upon, is an absolute shame. I don't know about you guys watching this video, but personally speaking for myself, Lamelo Ball has been one of the more entertaining rookies I have ever watched in my entire life as an NBA fan. The man is just absolutely electric to watch out on the basketball court, especially for a franchise like the Charlotte Hornets, who has been down in the dumps for the last couple of years. And by last couple of years, I think I should rephrase that to about the last decade or so. But I think most of you guys can understand what I'm trying to get at with this video and with this point is that the Charlotte Hornets are making a name for themselves and really no one seems to be talking about it. I know some of you might be listening to that statement and be like, Riley, what are you talking about? The Hornets are the only thing that has been in the media over the course of Lamelo Ball's career when he has been healthy. But this, I will say myself, I do not think to be true, as I would say that it has not been the spotlight that is on the Charlotte Hornets, rather it is strictly Lamelo Ball and what he was doing on the basketball court every single night. When I sit here and look at the fact that the Charlotte Hornets are currently the 4th seed in the Eastern Conference, I do know it is at a 23-22 record as I'm making this video, but it's the Eastern Conference. There's nothing they can do about that. This is just crazy to me because if you are not a person that checks the NBA standings on a daily or weekly basis, I feel like you would have relatively no idea that the Charlotte Hornets, yes, the Charlotte Hornets, a team that has had 2 winning records in the last 10 seasons and finished with a record of 23-42 the previous season, is currently in a situation to host a home court advantage playoff series in the first round if the season ended today, which again is just crazy to me. And on top of Lamelo Ball getting all of this recognition this season, you would think when you finally realize this point that I just mentioned that wow, Lamelo Ball has really turned this team around in himself. And yes, don't get me wrong, Lamelo Ball is a huge contribution to what the Charlotte Hornets have been able to accomplish so far this season, but I can confidently say he is not the only reason they have seen the success that they have accomplished so far in the 2021 NBA season, as the Charlotte Hornets have seen some of their players such as Terry Rozier, Gordon Hayward, Devonte Graham, and Malik Monk make drastic improvements compared to what they were doing last season. As currently, Lamelo Ball is only the third highest producer in terms of points per game for the Charlotte Hornets, as Terry Rozier is actually currently leading the Charlotte Hornets in points per game at 20.5 right now, followed by their newest free agent signing, Gordon Hayward, averaging about 20 points per game. Again, I'm not trying to say that these two are doing more than Lamelo Ball, as I know points aren't everything. I just personally need to give credit where it is due, as the Charlotte Hornets team in general has stepped up tremendously this season compared to their previous ones. And you guys, another thing to look at concerning this Charlotte Hornets team that is actually very surprising, and I did not realize until I actually saw the numbers, is that this is a young NBA team. And when I say young, I mean really young, as they currently only have 2 players on their roster over the age of 30, and one of them is Brad Wanamaker, who is 31 years old, that they just traded for before the 2021 NBA trade deadline. So when we're talking about a young NBA team who has shown drastic signs of improvement this season, has a young rising star in Lamelo Ball, and is only showing signs that they are going to get better, you simply cannot tell me that all eyes aren't going to be on the Charlotte Hornets down the next few years in the NBA. I'm telling you guys right now, if you have not got the opportunity to watch this Charlotte Hornets team yet this year, I highly recommend you do so as soon as you possibly can. Even without Lamelo Ball, you guys, over the course of the last week or so, I've been watching some of the Charlotte Hornets game, and this is just such a fun team to watch from top to bottom. And I know the NBA 2021 free agency class isn't anything special by any means, but you can't sit here and tell me either that some of the free agents this season and over the next couple seasons aren't watching this Charlotte Hornets team and are thinking that Charlotte might be their next destination with a rising star in Lamelo Ball and a great supporting cast around him. I don't know, you guys, that could just be me. I might be talking crazy in this video, but I want to hear what you guys have to think about this situation. What do you guys think of this entire Charlotte Hornets team? Do you think that they're overperforming right now and aren't going to keep this up over the next couple of seasons, or do you think this team is here to stay? As always, you guys, I'm really hoping you did enjoy this video of mine, and if you did, don't forget to leave a like on it down below and subscribe as well. As I already mentioned previously, guys, brand new NBA videos on a daily basis around here, covering pretty much any NBA topic you can possibly think of. Also, you guys, don't be afraid either to comment down below any ideas that you might want to give me for future NBA videos. That is the biggest reason of why I created this channel, you guys. I make these videos to have conversations with you about the NBA and pretty much talk about what you want to hear about. Never hesitate to leave a comment or an idea down below, you guys. I read all of them and try to respond to every single one that I can. But after making that final comment, you guys, thank you once again so much for watching this video. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. You all know this, and I will see you all in the next video.